Hey everybody, it's Red Panda Gamer, here for another exciting episode of Let's Play Earthbound. In the last episode, we went to the mall where Paula got kidnapped, and in this episode, I have a hunch that we should go to this place called the Cafe. And with me is a guest, a very special guest, some of you may or may not know.
Well, I'll introduce myself with, hey everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy!
Yeah, some of you might know who he is, maybe not everyone, but he does Let's Plays. In fact, he's one of the early pioneers of Let's Playing. The Louisiana Purchase of Let's Playing, if you will.
I'd agree I'm more of a Louisiana Purchase than a pioneer, because the Let's Play community existed on something awful for a couple of years before I even thought about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but you know, one of the things that I always find interesting about this game in particular is I played this before, like, I'd even known what Let's Playing was, but I always remember the MOONSIDE part. I didn't not understand what to do, how to do it, where to go. And then that's how I found Let's Playing, is I found, like, your video, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's a guy talking over a video game, and this is weird. And in that, like, I found out, okay, this is kind of cool, and I found out how to do the rest of the game. I'm like, okay, thanks, Chuggaaconroy. I wonder if anything will become of this Let's Playing thing. And, of course, now it's, like, a huge thing where there's, like, businesses and advertising and stuff.
Oh, things have changed. But,
yes,
I love Earthbound, as you all know. Or maybe you don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm saying no a lot. No!
Yeah, that's okay. What I found interesting in this place, and there's a lot of censorship in this game, is how this was a bar originally. Yes. And it's funny how they hide it in dialogue, and yet in just simple sprite animation, they really couldn't hide it. Like the businessman here, like, drinking buzz. He's like, I was in the middle of a caffeine buzz, and I had to go to the bathroom fast. When I got there, I accidentally knocked down the wall instead of the restroom door. The next thing I knew, someone asked, who is it? And really surprised me. Maybe I just imagined it. This man is clearly drunk. I always find that interesting, that people tried to hide it.
They could have removed the cheeks, I guess, but that kind of removes the substance of the Sprite. But
exactly.
Are you going to go ahead and do what he said?
Doesn't it say... Oh yeah, doesn't Gil DeGardi Monotoli come here often? Hello, time to get up. Could never happen. Well, actually, that's not true. Wait, hold on. I forgot. I think I forgot to do something. Don't we... When does he show up out here?
You haven't seen Everdread yet?
Yeah, no. I forget what you do to get to Everdread.
Why don't you try talking to the woman, because she does say, like, hey, I hear people outside doing the 7-inning stretch.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
See if she actually says that line, because...
Yeah, she does. Take me to the ball game at the stadium. Yeah. Is that the line?
Yes, that is the line you need to see.
Weren't they supposed to put a ball game, or a stadium in First-Side?
That I don't know. But interestingly,
it makes sense.
Jackie actually has an unused sprite of being talked to from the side. Even though you do talk to him from the side, they didn't give him a sprite for it.
Oh,
even
weird.
though he has one unused.
That's kind of odd. I'm sure there's a lot of that kind of stuff. Wait, what am I allowed to give him? Don't I just have him any
You are allowed
food?
to give him any item that is not a key item.
What is... Should I give him... I can't give him chicken. When I first saw chicken, after I hadn't played the game in a while, I was like, wait, like chicken, like you eat? But no, it's the chickens you hatch. Wait, what's better, picnic, lunch, or pizza?
They're both pretty good, actually. I'd suggest giving him the bottle rocket just to be like, you know, like, hey, I'm giving today's youth explosives, but that's such a good item that I wouldn't.
Yeah. Can I give him escape mouse? That's not or an exit mouse. That's not a key item, is it?
I think I gave one to Applicate in my Let's Play, and it wasn't allowing me to, so I highly doubt you can. I think he was really happy, and I mean it in a nice way. Okay, so usually I actually save Jeff's protractor for this, because that's just a free item they give you that's completely worthless, and even though there's a lot of rumors about it, it doesn't really do anything. So you're going to give him...
I'll just give him a pizza, I guess.
Okay, so all this time spent talking about what we should give him.
And we were just going to give him what I originally said. Are you sure? He's going to eat a whole pizza?
Done it.
Aren't you, Ness? I can't see too well. Everything's blurry. You are Ness, aren't you? It's me. We met in Tucson. Everdread from Berglund Park. You must remember, I'm the best thief around. That car painter in Happy Happy Village was hiding something strange. I stole it and thought about selling it in the big city. An old city-wise man called it Manny Manny. It's a strange colored doll-looking thing. Oh, I'm in pain, and Mono totally tricked me and stole it from me. He tricked a thief. He wanted me out of the way because I know his secret. He gets his evil power from that statue. Listen, I'll tell you only once. At the cafe, check behind the counter. I said I'd only tell you once, but if you insist, I'll tell you once more. I love Earthbound just because of lines like that.
I know what you mean, and it's so amazing, and I love the voice that you give him.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I always feel like that's such a fun part of these games.
It is.
Where's he going?
Some people get on me for reading text, but I will agree, especially in like Paper Mario games, it's fun just reading stuff in color.
Yeah, especially
just reading stuff in the dumbest voice you can think of. I just have fun with it.
And when else do you get that kind of opportunity? And when will you ever have an audience of like several thousand people listening to your voice acting? Probably never.
It's not like serious voice acting, it's just me trying to just be stupid funny.
Yeah, which is the best kind of funny, in my opinion. Yeah. Alright, so we need to check behind... Why does he have an eye patch? Is that supposed to be an eye patch that the guy has? I
thought you were saying an iPad, and I was like, in a game in 1995?
Yeah, isn't that what they call these things right here? Isn't this an iPad?
Yeah, he has an eye patch.
Okay, that's always seemed weird, but I guess it makes sense, a sketchy bar owner. Alright, so if we come back here, push back here... What? Oh, I'm talking to him. I forgot to hit check. Okay. Check.
And you already read this.
Oh, no. What did I do? I think I screwed this up. There we go. Question mark, question mark, question mark. How? Whoa. Oh no, my screen. I white screened. White screened. What happens? Whoa. I love Moonside. It looks beautiful.
I do too, and it's actually kind of funny that you bring up the fact that you just love the writing in this game, because there's actually something interesting about Moonside, and that is that this is the one area of Earthbound where Shigesato Itoi had nothing to do with the writing, and he left it up to the other people on the development team to just write whatever they wanted.
Really? That is interesting. I never knew that.
So because it's supposed to be so separate from the rest of the reality and continuity of this world, I really like how they did that.
That's a good idea, yeah. It's like, okay, since I've been working on this game, we need to make it seem really different. So if we have other people... that's genius.
Yeah, like, he was just like, we need to make this area really different and freaky, so how about this? I am not allowed to put my writing style into this area at all. Huh. And he just let other people...
What a genius. That guy is a genius.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Oh, crap. We got snuck upon by fire. Alright, so I should probably talk about the enemies a little bit. Doesn't the enraged fire plug, he just shoots water, right? He doesn't actually do anything other than that, I thought.
He shoots water, which is actually, believe it or not, PSI fire in the game's code. I have no idea how that works, because it hits both you and Jeff, and it does fire damage.
I guess because there's no water, I guess. That's weird.
Yeah, and then the pump, as you see, is counting down 3, 2, 1, and
at 1, he demolishes you.
Yeah, a lot of enemies. Well, not a lot of enemies, but a few enemies like that. He's kind of a clone.
Yeah. The tree is always... I'll never forget the first time I fought the tree. Oh my god, I'm like, wait, I killed him? Wait, he's exploding? What the hell is going on?
It's really a shame you can't just go back in time and record those moments, because I wish I had it recorded when I fought the Territorial Oak for the first time and I killed it, and it's just like... Because I remember thinking it was going to be a tough enemy because he had one of the bigger sprites, and then just... Once that happened, I was just like,
Okay, I already died. Jeff already died, so I need to go. Isn't Moonside the exact same layout, or no?
No, actually, it's a slightly different layout. And hey, new enemy.
This is the abstract painting. Is it actually based on an actual piece of art? I think it is, but I don't know.
Loosely, but...
Because we all know the Dolly's Clock enemy, which ruined everything for everyone.
Well, actually, the Dolly's Clock... Well...
Yeah, we'll show it. I just want to make sure I heal Jeff. Is the hospital in the same place? I hope so.
The hospital, you just follow the road, and you will get there.
I have a bunch of... and there's a bunch of enemies, and I'm going to try and run in the cafe before I go any farther.
Just try to go in and out the door until you get a shuffle that doesn't have very many enemies. I know what that is. And
crap.
Man, no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, 3 HP. 3-8. Oh no! Jeez. I was so hoping you'd do that with 3 HP remaining.
This is not a good start.
It really is.
Okay.
Right,
at least
so you got to make it all the.
Get Jeff healed.
So you're restarting in the cafe. You have to go all that way without.
There is
Jeff.
So much
and
slowdown with all these sprites. Let's see. Okay, something interesting I always thought of with Moonside, though, or in general, Foresight in comparison to Moonside. Oh, not. Well, I need money, don't I? Yeah. I always thought it was so interesting. Oh, this is actually, I should show this. Oh, withdrawal and deposit should have been opposite. That'd be funny. But I guess that'd be weird. Well, losing money, taking money, it's all the same. But I always thought it was interesting. I thought it would be really interesting if they had it so that... Or no, sorry, I'm getting way off topic. What I find interesting in Moonside is it's kind of symbolic of big cities and in general business. I'm gonna get kind of deep here. Mm-hmm. Oh no, actually, here, hold on. We should probably go show this. We're gonna see Jeff. Jeff was brought in. Do you want to pay money for him? Of course I do. Your friend, right? It's very serious. But I said yes, so all right, we're in Moonside. So you have to say. Do you want to say it? What do you have to say to all the people when you want to say yes? Since it's your trademark.
I'm gonna say no. I want my friend to die, which is the nicest thing I could ever say to him.
Oh, you're such a good friend.
I know. Thank you for being a friend. I can't believe that.
It either. I think the kids are too young for that one. Where I'm like stuck in between the hospital and getting out the door. What is happening?
What?
There we go. For some reason, it wouldn't let me walk past that guy. Okay.
I've never actually seen that before. Weird. That's kind of
okay.
Weird.
But what I was saying, big metaphor for big business. The fact that there's a dark side to this level, I find is so interesting because it's the big city, and a lot of the other levels in the game are still like small villages and small towns. And this level has all these dark issues in it, like hidden. So it just kind of, I feel like it's an interesting commentary on big business. Maybe I'm reading too far into it, but I think it's interesting.
It might be, actually. I'm not really sure what they were going for in terms of symbolism, because this area could stand for a lot of things. And you're going to one of my favorite lines in all of Earthbound.
Do you know whose bones are on display? The answer is your bones, my bones, 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 bone, bone, bone.
One of the best lines.
I feel like he looks like he's
game.
Fred Flintstone. I don't know why. He just kind of looks like him a bit, with like the aftershave or the 5 o'clock shadow and the square head. There are a lot of enemies around here.
We're not talking
Good
about
Lord.
the Jetsons or yeah, it's one of those more dense areas for enemies and.
Whoa, smash! No. Sorry. Go on.
Speaking of smashes, I'm not sure if you pointed this out or not. I haven't seen all your videos on this, but Jeff actually.
Yeah, I did. I actually
smashes,
knew. I knew that from you actually, from watching yours. I'm like, there's no way. Are you sure? Yeah. Jeff's just kind of used. Oh, Dolly's clock. Okay, this was the enemy we were talking about earlier. This enemy is a big reason for the lack of localization, or not localization, but re-release of this game. And if you guys don't know who Dolly is, he's a really prolific artist who is very popular. And he had what was the painting called? Yes, and it's like a painting with like clocks melting and dripping, similar to the enemy. And I feel like it's just I always find it odd when art. I don't know if it's him. I don't think he owns his own art at this point. But I just find it odd when artists don't like their stuff being used. I mean, it has his name on it. It's not like they stole it. It said like, it's not like they said "Eat Toys Clock."
Well, the reasoning behind it is that the people that have the access to Salvador Dali's estate are very, very anal about who can use it and who can't. I guess just kind of in his memory, and it's just they are really, really. They're really anal about it. A lot of people that have access to his estate really have issues with it. And the thing is, that's not necessarily the biggest reason why it can't be localized, because they can just change the name in
that
text.
Would be an easy change.
I'm pretty sure you've said what the big reason is.
Oh, the song? Was that? Yeah, that is the biggest one. Yeah, I did point that out.
The song by The Who is the song by The Who that plays during the Skyrunner scene.
That's a pretty big deal. The Who is pretty. And then the Beatles references. There's just so much stuff. It makes you kind of sad because you can tell they were trying really hard to do some really interesting, funny stuff. Like, because this is like the American RPG kind of in a way. Like, no dragons, no wizards. It's just like Beatles references and enemies from abstract art. I don't know. It just kind of
Basically, it's just what the Japanese would imagine America to be like.
And it's not that inaccurate, I guess. They make us very arrogant, which I guess I kind of agree with in some ways, but it's what you would expect someone to expect from us. So, I do not remember where I'm going. I can't remember. Do we have to...
You need to start talking to the buff guys so they can
okay. I thought you could just
find
the one. I didn't think you actually had to be teleported by several.
It's your last place. I'm not going to tell you what
go
to
ahead.
do, but go down south. That's where like what you have to do is go ahead and try. You have to talk to the guy who's blocking the way to the Monotoli building, and then you can be teleported around.
Let's see.
You're not going the right way.
Okay.
It's back
see, it's. Oh, there he is.
The building is always.
Yeah, he looks like a sailor. The Manny statue is up ahead, but I'm going to stop you right here. Don't even think about getting past me, because you aren't with a guy whose eyebrows are connected with also has a gold tooth. Gold tooth, okay. Alright, so now we can start getting teleported, right? Shit.
Now you need to start teleporting around. I'm not going to, like, tell you exactly what to do by just telling you, like, oh, you need to talk to this one.
I remember, I kind of...
Have some experimentation. That's what Moonside is all about. Just experimenting, seeing what works and what doesn't, and just stumbling around in this lost massive... That
is something I remember from your Let's Play, was... I remember you cut away. You, like, cut away, like, I'll be back when I find it. And then it's like, I just found it. I do that all the time.
Because I was stumbling around for quite a while, but then I think I got to be too much, and that was back when I kind of didn't know much about
well, I mean, no. It was still in its adolescence in general. I mean, it's okay. And it makes it funny. Like, it adds humor to it. Like, I'm going to cut away. I found it. All right, so here's a guy right here. Actually, I'm going to find a hotel again, because Ness has no pee-pee. What is... Okay, what does PP actually stand for in this game? It is PSI power. Okay, because I'd always want to say, "Oh, Jeff has no PSI power," instead of the other thing I could say, and because everyone loves making the joke.
Well, he is a nerd.
What is that even supposed to mean? Aren't we nerds?
I don't know.
All right, so yeah, they teleport you. They just teleport me back to that guy. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away!
He doesn't have a Florida.
It's freaking paintings. I haven't ran into the park. Is the parking meter's in this? Isn't he? Isn't the parking meter in the beginning of? Isn't he in this? Or is that? Oh crap! That was weird.
I think you're thinking of that woman who's like, "Hey, parking meters, and you're running around."
Parking meter. What the hell? Hold on. I think my recording just had an issue. Sorry about that, guys. Technical issues. I blame Chugga, because it's easier to blame people that aren't you.
How true that is. And you know what? You know what, though? In my defense, it wouldn't be a Let's Play without technical difficulties.
This is very true. It wouldn't. Especially if this was the first episode, especially. That darn Let's Play curse.
That first episode never goes smoothly. It's just like you record it, and then you're just like, I've been out of doing commentary for a little while. This is terrible.
Well, see, you take longer. Like, you take breaks. I don't. I don't think I've... Well, especially, I haven't not uploaded a video in, obviously a whole year because of my Animal Crossing series I was working on, which is over now. And now I have this, like... I feel like I can't stop now. I feel like I've gone this long without missing a day. I have to just always post videos.
It's tough to pull myself away from making videos for long periods of time, but the reason why I do it is, A, I don't want to get sick of it because I like doing it so much, and two, yeah, great. B, and B, I don't want to, I want to get to a point where I feel like I have too much that I want to say in a video to start off a series. Because I don't want to just have like awkward pauses of not knowing what to say like in the early ones, because like I don't want to like start a series in the notes. So like I like taking breaks so that I have a lot of stuff build up in me that I want to say, and it's like I feel like I have too many things to talk about whenever I'm going to start recording.
Well, it's like you said. I mean, I don't know if you care if we say this in the video, but your Majora's Mask Let's Play. How many times did you play it before you actually recorded it? Like all the way through.
I played through that game 6 times, and this is actually the guy you want to talk to.
Oh yeah, wow, that was really... You knew the whole time,
Yep, I wasn't going to tell you, because there's Night Pendant, you want to equip that immediately.
Yeah, no, I know. Should I give it to Jeff or Ness?
Ness is your healer, so I would suggest that he kind of takes priority. You might want to give it to someone else later, but for the time being, Ness is the clear better choice.
I'll probably give it to Paula.
Spoilers, Paula is saved.
No! Now they know. I wanted them to be worried. I guess I spoiled it, though, myself.
I think the Night Pendant is actually the second best pendant you get in the entire game, only to the Sea Pendant.
Huh. I always like when games do that, when like they give you like the best item really early in the game, so you're not just constantly looking for all of them.
Yeah, I like when they're hidden. Like, I guess an example is in Okami Den is that you can get a lucky coin really early, but it's missable, and it's just like the more lucky coins you get, the better the weapons are. So even though some of the lucky coins are missable, if you don't miss any of them, you can get better weapons earlier than people who did miss them. So
this painting is stuck behind a present.
Handbag strap.
I spy with my little eye. Alakazam! I see a country in summer and a big silver ball. You're burnt, but you're fine. That's what I see. I don't remember what that That is cluing you into something. I don't remember.
It is.
I forget. It's been so long. Okay, now Monotoy's building's there. Don't we talk to... Oh yeah, the business guy. But the herb isn't here. The Herbert. Hello, and goodbye. Shall I? Does something happen if... I know he doesn't do it. Welcome to Moonside. Welcome to Moonside. God, the characters in this are so... I feel like the people like, if eToy wants us to write it, okay, I guess... Oh my god, it's Chugga. I lost Chugga.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm still here. I was just letting you talk because you like reading NPC dialogue, and I don't want to cut in on you reading NPC dialogue.
Like, oh god, Chugga's brain got exploded by the odd dialogue.
I lost a whole Chugga!
The internet's gonna be so bad at me. Alright. Oh, whoa, you can actually see the... I thought you couldn't see the shadow guy. I thought he was always standing here.
You can't see him later on.
I mean, yeah. I didn't know he's actually walking around. Oh, wait, actually... Oops. You've become a real Moonsidian, haven't you? Let's see. What the? You're looking for some kind of door? Well, you're not gonna find one. So get on my face, loser. I have no patience with fools. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? Oh crap.
Oh dang it! He said I'm busy doing nothing.
Oh wait, is he following me now? Oh okay,
yes.
Yeah. I was like, did I screw that up?
No, you just there's no way you can screw that up because Mr. T says something completely different before you talk to the Shadow Man, and then he will only teleport you out after you've talked to him at least once. Oh okay. Don't you wish you had a ghoul tooth like mine? Give me a smile. Yeah, I can't believe I know that. That's okay. It's impressive. How about that? Oh my god. You know, I remember doing this, and I remember almost getting annoyed with him just interrupting me. Interrupting the gameplay. But it's kind of funny. It's I feel like I view it as a satire on like partners that interrupt you for nothing. My first playthrough of Moonside was at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I was like 12 years old, and like that was like a really unusual thing to be staying out at like 2 in the morning, and I was really tired. So how about we dump these kids and go get something to drink, like a soda? They didn't say that, but I'm surprised they didn't. Oh wait, actually, I don't really need that, do I? Okay. Alright, so... Actually, I want it anyway. Yeah, get it. Just because I like the animation for it. What an odd idea. Like, let's just have magic butterflies. We don't need elixirs or ethers. We'll just give them magic butterflies. Don't do anything to me. I am not Monotoli. I don't know if I believe him. Okay, so do you want to tell them about this, since you were the one who made sure I was remembering to do it? Yes. If you use the pencil eraser on the Mani Mani statue, you will get a special message that you cannot see in the game otherwise. Do you really think this looks like a pencil? They had the foresight to think that somebody would use that. I honestly wonder, well, someone had to for someone to figure that. Well, I don't know. I mean, you think about these old games and all the weird stuff that can happen, and then you're like, someone went through this game and found that out themselves. And then, like, how did other people find out about that before the internet? Before Chuggaaconroy? It's like how text adventure games say you can type in some very specific things and it'll get you some funny responses. Mm-hmm. It is a golden statue that you have seen before. Same time. Jinx! Okay, Chugga, you're gonna have to help me out with this. What's the best strategy for taking out the evil Mani Mani? Personally, in my speedruns, if you can believe that I speedrun
I totally believe it.
I usually use a big bottle rocket, but I don't think you have one.
I think I used it on one of the moles.
You're gonna get some damage deflected, I believe, but usually the big bottle rocket finishes it off so fast that it doesn't even matter. Okay, so he's not. No, it didn't deflect the damage.
It's not that hard of a fight, is he?
I know some people do say this is one of the harder ones, but he's not that bad. As long as you have the night pennant, he can't insta-kill you.
Oh, cool. Wait, sorry. Can you use flash on him or no? I didn't think you could. He has no...
I wouldn't really do it, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Flash doesn't really seem to work all that well anyway.
Yeah. It's kind of unpredictable, which is why I kind of don't like using it, but,
I don't know why I just gave him protein.
I don't know why you did that either.
Because for whatever reason, my brain went to Pokemon, and I'm like, oh, protein, that increases attack, and it totally doesn't do that.
Interesting thing, in the Japanese version, it's not called a protein drink, it's called an adult drink.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Kind of interesting that you use that here. A lot of interesting things popping up. I'm like, hey, you did this. I just happen to know something about that.
We should do co-commentaries more often. Jake will know nothing about what he's doing, and Chugga will know everything about even the wrong things you do. It's the perfect cooperative group. I know really nothing, but you know everything, so it's fine. PSI Rockin' seems.
I think you're giving me a bit too much credit.
Yeah,
but...
that's fine. I like giving people credit that they don't deserve. Wait, should I just keep using PSI Rockin' or should I switch to attacks? PSI Rockin' seems to be doing really well.
Rockin' would be doing more damage. You're not really short on PP. I wouldn't really have to. I wouldn't really worry about healing too much, especially because he can't.
Oh, he stopped moving. What an easy fight.
Never mind. Big, complicated, like, okay, I think you should do this, but you shouldn't do this because of the...
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, it makes sense they'd give you an easy fight since you're without Paula, so I guess that makes sense. It's just funny, they make this crazy environment level, like this crazy big level, and then it's just like the boss is super easy. The illusion device was destroyed. Device? A mouse! You were wandering around the warehouse with a vacant, faraway look in your eyes. Were you daydreaming?
Moonside... was a bunch of boxes and a couple walls. And a mouse for flavor.
And a mouse. The mouse was actually Gardagali? Monotally? Gardagaldi? Okay, what the hell? Oh, I know what's happening.
And you can never go back into that room for the rest of the game.
Hello, this is Apple Kid. I've come up with another wacky invention that I think has real potential. Maybe you won't, but anyway, it's called the Gourmet Yogurt Machine. Oh yeah, we need to give this to, what's his name? Neglected class. I remember this now, okay. Kaboom! I've got some expert problems here, go bye. Alright. They should have given Apple Kid, I guess it would have made sense back then, but they should have had him wearing a turtleneck.
Oh, God. It's like Bill in Pokemon being a reference to Bill
my
Gates.
God, Bill's PC. I'm not a delivery man. I can't remember if we've met. Talarama just finished fasting. And now he wants to meet you. Oh my God.
I don't really understand much about fasting, but doesn't fasting just mean, like, you can't eat until sundown? It's just like... Why can't he talk to us because he's not eating?
He could just be like, hey, I'm not eating. Oh, okay, I'll be back, like, whenever. Yeah, he's just rude. Crap. Oops. Greetings. It's our Goes Express Neglected class. Whew. I just got here from the Dusty Dune Desert. There was the sunbathing guy, and he told me about a cave with lots of monkeys. Or was it orangutans? Anyway, he said, well, I forgot. Yep, I forgot. Actually, I forgot the stuff I was supposed to deliver to. What a jerk. Trout-flavored yogurt? That sounds disgusting. So you go get it. Go on, get out there. Or here? Get out of here. Maybe that thing I forgot is important to you. So, have a good time in the desert. You jerk. Hello, I heard you were talking about trout-flavored yogurt. I'm a maid who serves Mr. Monotoli, and I'm looking for a trout-flavored yogurt to get... Everything is falling together. How perfect.
This situation sure is made to order. Come on, I had to make at least one pun for your video.
In the next episode of Let's Play Earthbound, we'll be heading back to the desert to talk to, was it Talarama?
Reference
That's
to the
what
Dalai
I thought.
Lama.
And we'll be going to talk to him and get the trout-flavored yogurt machine. And if for whatever reason you guys don't know Chuggaaconroy, check out his channel. It'll be in the description below. Thank you so much, Mr. Chuggaaconroy, for coming by this video.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me on, and I hope you all enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I learned a lot today. Did you?
I learned that...
Actually, that was to the audience. But what did you learn?
I learned the meaning of friendship.
I feel like I made a real friend today, guys. A real internet friend.
I learned the meaning of friendship and how you should tell your friends to die when they are in the hospital. That is the true meaning of friendship.
And on that note, let's end the episode. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Oh, Chugga.